Mwargo bengi ya umwancho muri rwegetaseni kya Ndizi TV nabo bwansu bwo mu busingo gena litkoria uri abere litoerero kegima nabayigo kwabere go kwego kya kubwatia emiroberi yonsi yegetaseni kya Ndizi TV ekero lirene litkoria halamista etariki yemo yomutinyo kyanda omwaka bwekirwe 2022 kono ni gorie aba goseria swali litkoria kabere ase kigambiro gya Supreme gekorawa numuna chebino monene umusbat Mother Kome asogotegerera eki na gosebine ibegetwe obosi bwekigambiro byo kwamereria amachibu asekerwo kyobura yobonene wense asobochore obonene bwo mwako yega obwakorekanete tariki kyana cy'umutienyi ogatano na gatatu abori tukore igoro nigo abawakiri kurwase obumo bwa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya ababete bakukwanera manganabo aseri tukori rero abawakiri bali abakwegerera gose obumo bwa Kenya kwanza nabayigo kyombeke bochore nechimbebe IBC nabarabwo baba bakubwatoka ebirengerero byabo kubwatikana nogo goseneki ne kyoge kwamereria amachibu magega ya Dr. William Samuel Ruto kurarwane kyombeke bochore nechimbebe IBC buna umurayo gatano mochore ime yense ya Kenya yekairera umurayibe kya makya ODM Raila Amolo Odinga akwamereria amachibu ayo mwancho murireria nense yemo yabona mugorobe kerongo kwarigania se amaya yense ya masenchira yobwikiranu kerongo konyoria buna nabakugenda gotobwati asense mere ya Facebook wetera Ndizi TV News Digital asense mo ya YouTube tonyore wetera Ndizi TV News nabogo tweetwetera @Ndizi TV News wasase website yaito tobwati wetera www.ndizitv.or.ke kukwariganira sama ya yense yemo korenda litanganike gimatigana kumanya egati yari nkwariganiretie.
And the institutional structure we'll put in place will save our society. That's what we are trying to do.
Umugavana we county ya Kisii Simbarati gotukabarundi abekigari cya serikali ya county ya Kisii.
Process was not transparent. Let that corruption not swallow our minds.
Egati yabasaye kwe murunganiro muroberi obwokori kabasaye asekyombeki ya NYS me county ya Nyamira.
4 commissioners cannot make you the president.
No murai wense tarigo chorwa ne kyombeki ya IBC korenda bakichikura na mangana yo muwakili Kioko. Mwancho muriere ribona yo munaenda manke ngo kwariganira nkumanya senchera yobwekirano iretariane Evelyn Osero urito kubwatrana nere kwenekia agwikera senseme imanyererio nigakoro kwa Joshua Uta kabana intwikomerio togo chaka mayense ye monigo ebyumbe au bigenderete we sokia na kubwatrana ne sector yobochenu eriyo kobeke meroberio yo kwenekia buna ngwena nabare echanjo ya COVID-19 wochiase abananchi ebyombe byo gati abekyombe kya Amref ekyombe kya Red Cross nigo litkolia rero baba kumerana nabo bisa gosene wizara yobochenu korwa serikali ya county ya Kisii nabayigo enyagetari nene ya Kisii Teaching and Referral eriyo koroberia kwena na chanje ya COVID-19 ase sub county chons kyanda imeye county ya Kisii muri keito Sara Nyarangi Ontita na tuarganire tyoroboti urwa senchira ya bene
ebinyinyi bya COVID-19 nigo bigenderete kobao imense ya Kenya egento keireire wizara yobochenu enyagetari nene ya Kisii Teaching and Referral county ya Kisii kubwatana nebyombe buna Amref Red Cross inse ya Mastercard Foundation gati yebinde eligo chakyo morobelyo bwokorwe chanjo ya COVID-19 ime county ya Kisii ase sub county kyanda eligo tange binyinye byo.
So that is how it was done. Boosters were high followed by the second dose and then
nigo abateneneri bobochenu kurwase chinsemo ao baumerana ase nyagitari ya Kisii Teaching and Referral eligo kwanera igorongana ki baikiranyo morobelyo bwo kwenane chanjo oyo era wiki ya eta na koliga chinchera chindonge kogenderelyo kubwatana nebyombe byo elyo kurwa bokorali ase bamenyi ba Kisii buna akwenekia Christine Bonareli yoromoteneneri bwe chanjo ase county ya Kisii.
Tuwale gukona igoro ya chanjo twakore campaign muisonde iga eyere ya supported ne party no ya itokoro kwa Amref asengencho tuwale korta senye no asenga tukota mario gare ku expire bwanga tirate matuka masinini una matuka atatoka iga tokora tigato babori bagancha gotokonya egere tokakora chi outreach pa tubone ngona tuikire bono 41% ya county ya Kisii goga kini gomewete ni gotori are sana asengencho nturajira tuwika misini na niyo tuwikire target yo kuika 70%.
Omobisa kurwase kiombe kia Amref Joram Onditi nateba ekirenga kiabo barabwobune kiombe kebwatiranete asomurobulyo bokwena ne chanjo ase county ya Kisii.
Funding yetu imetoka katika Mastercard Foundation ambayo inapitia kupitia kwa Africa CDC ambao wamepatia hizi fedha kuweza kusaidia counties 8 katika Kenya, Kisii ikiwa mojawapo. Tumeweza kuvaccinate zaidi ya watu 14,000
na tutoe zile myths and misconceptions ambayo ziko na tuwapatie habari ya uhakiki ambayo itawasaidia.
Omwalioye okobolia nkwarugwa gochasaba menyi bonsi be county ya Kisii elio besokie konyora echanjo wetanga kurwase binyinyi vya COVID-19.
Gogaki genda manyore echanjo asenge jobri ba COVID bado morororo.
Sara Nyarangi Ontita, Ndizi TV.
Mbia mono murike ito Sara Nyarangi Ontita ase oroboti ururikiranu. Serikali nigo yachakira omuroberi obwo kubarika abasae ase kiombe kya abasae kya NYS munenchire yemo yo kubakonya konyora amaigeri abene nabo igo gwekonya ase amatukari bosyo. Meye county ya Nyamira muroberi nigo korekana litko lya rero ase egeti skulu y'oboroso ya Nyamira nabo igo ase enyagetari ya Nyamira referral ase nonya nabo egati abasae baba bako enda gose bako bera sumuroberi oyo bawe soke na kwemurunganya asikeria bateba buna murobere oyo nonya nabo tokorekaneti asenchira ere yobwasyo kumurike itukorwa se county ya Nyamira job monkey noroboti urwaso bwime
omoroberi bokolikia bali bagosoa NYS nigo koreka asense moya Nyamira primary nokolingoli gwa ense moyo bochenu enyagitari ya Nyamira rifaro abamura 13 na baiseke 5 kurwase chiwodi isano ime ya Nyamira South na bubaba bagochorwa ase umoroberi oyo. Ongeza mbio. Egati abayiboli mbate babuno umoroberi oyo nokoleka asenchira yoboikeranu korende nigo bachaka banyolire na kuira egeka egetambe.
Nigo kiarenge kisaisi kia lakini tuachete saa 12 twabaganya bacha kucheza ange chinsainye kurezi chinsainye ba abana twabwate gaiga batakete goteme kisaisi kia NYS bakora kubegeti barentu nyagetari tokagerete nanko genda bari bonse lakini rende ndoche na budget bonse
asense moyende barua ebirero buna omoroberi oyutobwate obwasyoku ekiagera abange nigo batigwa isiko
none ndo yo kumye kero twaganyange chinsa ibere korugabo pobisa batenerete bacha barangeria marieta ye masakara itali babo atali twaba batotei nusuka gochia batei abande suka gochia ndwabori abantu babera maswali abande mbale bataita kwirana lakini basikira usiku arabulende bono egenda abande barambekira ngelina bali batigu bali babe kukando mbaburi rikende yonse lakini barabuno bale ime exercise na nao bachoruna bairu.
Nilikuwa natumaini kama naweza saidika lakini sijasaidika. Na vile sasa sina wazazi sijui nitafanyaje, hata hawakuniambia ni nini kilifanya. Walinipea tu certificate na ID. Kaniambia nirudi nyumbani nijaribu next time.
Mbarwa ogosaba gochase serikali koira egetambokero kya bwango elinde banyore oboene bwabo. The process was not transparent. Nande in our county Nyamira, let that corruption not swallow our minds. Thank you. Kurwase county Nyamira, Ginko reporteria Ndizi TV, Job Maangi.
Miamano murikeito Job Mangi asoroboti ururikiranu korwase county ya Nyamira. Mugavana we county ya Kisii Paul Simba Arati nigo agenderete no bokoreri bwaye asaba nanchi amatuko amake magigayere gutiani wabuna umugavana we county ya Kisii. Arati oyorengete koronke ya obokoreri ase serikali ya county ya Kisii ritko lya lero nigabaka gokora ubotuki ase abarundi abekigari je serikali ya county ya Kisii askera goteba buna nigo abakori emeremo base oburundi obo barabanke ekere korengani wa nechigari cha serikali ichirase serikali ya county ya Kisii. Ndemo Steven naba utwariganira roboti urwa senchira yobuime.
Aina
Mwanchumurira aigana se egeti kia Gusii Stadium abwa sevuna Paul Simba Arati abete ko bagaguchikari tukoregoro nigo chigari chonsi chie county ya Kisii chanyara ko bachigo ikaiga.
Monday. Na kwa hivyo support zinafanya kazi.
Yemo nigo chigari chie county ya Kisii chaika segeti kia Gusii na kwero bali korengana ne sekta chigokoreri imeye county.
Nimeona umeanza kuwa mkweli, utaniambia ukweli yote kwa ofisa. Mimi na wewe wawili. We must fix this problem. Hapa ndio nasikia gari moja iko na madereva 10. Si madereva wako, magari yao iko hapa. Kuna wale hao ndio wanashare magari. Wale wanaendesha magari wa madereva watano. How many ambulance kuna? Manager? 9. Wengine mtakaa tafadhali. Ambulance number 1. Ni gani? Sadika na that. The woman against it. 0. Wale madereva wake wakuja hapo.
Kare maiso mono nigo mugavana Simba Arati na bwatani baye barigererie gari yemo ase yemo kororekere ngo kyobotumeki bwechigari ekyo insurance tigari chuchina cheire no mubaro w'abarundi barasekere gari.
Ndugu, umeendesha gari ndege? With that much. 2 months.
Haina shida.
It's bad. Kwa hivyo ifanye kazi. Iko bio gani? Kwa hivyo kuja nayo hapa.
Chinga kiechio Arati ni gari rina koene kichi license cho Burundi chiakiro Murundi.
Na wewe kwa sababu kuna habari muhimu. Leo wale wako na habari muhimu. Bali kusaidia.
Asomurebelio yokorekana segekege tambe kia lero niga Arati aina kivuna chigari chinyinge nigo chia bwatu bugatagati w'abarundi banasekere yemo cheire insurance ngao neli chiakanira se county ne chigari chinde gotarosi kwa segekege tambe magiga yogo saleka
and is comprehensive. Driver wa gari umesema kama ya hiyo iko
magiga yeri tukori tape asensemeye asekero montereva masakara yabaga kurigererigu na kirega ariko nyara kuringo uri gukiboikeranu nigo bono Paul Simba Arati na guchika buna nabeka gosokyoro boti bene sekiria tebire buna no botenelio bobe asensemeye yobo sombi ime county ya Kisii reporter geta seni kya Ndizi TV korwaiga segeti kya Gusii Stadium kigotoka ime bunge nyari bari chache county ya Kisii area taliane Ndemo Steven.
Miamano murikeito Ndemo Steven na soroboti ururikiranu korwase county ya Kisii. Tugutikana nayo ni gotokogenda ase kegambiro gia Supreme ekerobono ritweria swari tukoria kabere ase ogotegererwa weki na kyo obochorio bonene na sekerogo kyoburayo bonene bwense ritkoria igoro nigo abawakiri bali bakwegerera mu bwa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya babete bakubwatuka chiroboti cyabo kubwatikana no kwemurungania kwa machibu yobochorio bonene na ritkoria lero nigo abawakiri bali bakwegerera semo ya Kenya kwanza na baraba bakubwatoka ebirengerero byabo kubwatikana na machibu yekirogo kyoburayo bonene asobochori bwo mwako yega awase abanke barokana gotebabuna obochori nigo bwarenke obwo bwasyoku muri keito Vincent Onyancha na twariganirete amange kubwatikana no roboti uru
Haseri tukolia kabere kigambero gya Supreme nigo gyategereki na kibwateranetio kwa mirire kwa machibu y'abachorio banene nigo lyarengeri tukolia kiombe kya IBC nabo William Ruto eli kwegerera bosio obwe kigambero omwegererio ye William Ruto muwakiri Fred Ngatia ni gamereria nsemo y'obosoeli buna form 34A nigo kyabwekaine na chiri chegetase National Tallying Center myo mucho Nairobi asensemeria ya Bomasa asabagania bamereria koretana ne form ye moyoka eli onye nchi abwekaine.
If that is true, from a point of logic, show us one form 34A in the public portal, because that is where youth mutility landed, which differs with the hard copy at the polling station. Show us only one. Or show us a ballot box that people from outer space came and voted into, stuffed into it, and then all this hijacking in midair took place. There's no such evidence. And why there's no such evidence is because that is the work of fiction. Work of fiction, not just conspiracy, but work of fiction.
Abdulkadir Mohamed yoro mwegereri bweke ombeki obochori nechimbe IBC niga mwegerero omunyakero bweke ombeki wa Flache Bukati nagote buna machibu abete gakoraria na ria nyorete kurwa chinsemo chonsi asichukura chiabete chiwakwa asebo igawa mochaba commissioner bali berusia kurwa sekombeki obochori nechimbe na maiga yogote buna aba commissioner abuni go bakorete mesangerekano mu mintaneri chiko asate beruna lichiko ni goria rekoera bakoro musangerekano limwa somutienyi asikonda ba commissioner abu babete bagokoretara yabo gocha sama sakare chukura bete gakorose gwago etania entunde yemo.
The commission practically will need to rely on its officers across the country in the 46,000 plus polling stations for the work of the commission, including presiding officers verifying and transmitting. We are not stating the truth as such, because the law requires for the commission to hold a minimum of 1 meeting per month. More were held during the elections. They attended all those meetings under the affidavits. The vice chair and Mr. Wanderi attended the trip you are told about in Greece, where they went to check on the presidential ballots.
Konengana no mweger erkigumbo nigo boiga chanere nsemo yazmio aso ikase kigambero na korwa chifomu chiboli mona gote abuna nchibwekaini.
In the affidavit of one John Mark Gidongo, they make reference to a form 34A from Baringo County, Tiaty constituency. If somebody asked you whether that form was authentic, you only need to look at the public portal. You then need to verify it with the form 34A that was presented. We have a copy. The entire public has copies of each and every of those documents. Our team went through those documents, and in relation to that specific form 34A, to say the least, it's a forgery.
Naki richiko ligoteba ekigambero bono gise gotugutira robo chori bu mwakoyo nigaba Kenya barira na sete bense ya motuke 50 eligochora omurai bwense noenda bo ni gogo ikastali kisano mutinyo gatora chikoganya elitoigwe na kigambero kira ruko na chokwabo igoro yo kwamereria wekineke ko reporter ya Ndizi TV elitena nchenkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha.
Chinga kiecho nigo aba wakili korwa sensemo ye kiombeke bachori ne chimbebe IBC gati ya bo mu wakili Githu Muigai mu wakili Kamau Karori na boigo mha tsomani gati ya bande baba bakwegerere kiombeke bachori ne chimbebe IBC na watana nigo ye ikiraneti gosaba commissioner korwa se kiombekyo nigo ba ikiraneti emeremo yabo na ebwenera kwa na chinga kiecho mu wakili somane nigaba kago kwanera chifom cha 34A na boigo 34B echiate babuna nigo chiabwate ebimanyererio bisa ekyogeta koirera obotutukanu koenekiwa ase amachibu yobochori muri keito Josephat Amisi ntorobotorwa sobwime
ritukoneria kabire ekero ekigambero ekeneregense ya Kenya Supreme Court kigenda tukobage gotegerera ekina gyogotancherana na obochori bwena tukobokorekana ense ya Kenya bono nigo abanongeri bekiombekeria kyobochori nechimbe IBC banyara koba gwesokia na goteba ekiombekyo nigo yakorete emiremo ere emekirano
As we sit here this morning, there are no less than 3 governors addressing you elected under this election. There are no less than 4 senators elected under this election. And there are no less than 4 members of parliament elected under this election. When, my lords, it is not in my place to suggest the questions you should put to council, but I would plead with you to put that question to council when they return to the podium. Are they happy with their own election? If they are, how then is it that this election is irredeemably flawed? I suggest with tremendous respect that is the use of hyperbole.
Omonogeri Kamau Karuri boigo niganyareko bakwene bene buna emiremo ye commission iyo ya IBC no kwene kingo bochori banyareko baboko ba asinjero boikiranu na boigo amachip konyareko bagakubwatukwa anene no munyakirogo bekiombe ekyo kyo bochori ne chimbebe IBC wafula Chebukati.
This gentleman is the returning officer, national returning officer, for purposes of the presidential election. And so the issue of him styling himself, my lords, does not arise. And it just shows you the levels to which the chairman has been unfairly vilified in a situation where the law is quite clear.
Omonogeri Mahati Samane nigo wanyara koba gakobe kabene igoro ya chifomu chiriche 34A na vo igona 34B nigo janyara koba chigo tomwa ase enchirebo ikiranu wetera ase mitandao na boigo koene kiabuna janyara koba chikoba nebiorokerelyo bidio byanyara koba bikobe kwa bene amane kiombe kioba chori ne chimbebe IBC.
Amended it, return it. I am telling you, all my forms have a date and time stamp to the millisecond. And there is no one form that has been transmitted at the same time. And in fact, if you look at the portal, you will see that. You open the portal, if you look at the tab of the portal, it will say 34A. It will tell you the polling station. It will tell you the Kim serial. It will tell you the date the form came. And how precise is this system? Some of those forms came on the date of the election. Some of the forms, because of tallying, came a day later. Some of them came 2 days later because of the elections in Eldas. And it will give you the time stamp to the millisecond.
Koripoterian Ndizi TV, Eriterane Josephat Amesi.
Kurengana numu wakili Kioko Kilukumi nigabaga kubagikiria baria bakumoche kiombe kyobo chori ne chimbebe IBC asogoteba buna nigo batabwa togete amachibwa maikiranu ase obochori obonene na teba buna IBC osaba commissioner korwase kiombe kyo kya IBC nigo baikirane tiemeremo yabo bune bwenerete bakobwatia richiko rie katiba yense ya Kenya. Kilukumi boigo nigamenta goteba buna abaki gose umurai wense nigago chorwa na bakichikura natari aba obisa korwase kiombe kya IBC.
Presidential elections are determined by commissioners. Anybody who wants to become the president of Kenya must have in his corner the Kenyan electorate. And that voter who turns up in the polling station, not the one who stays away. And if you convince that voter who turns out and you get the majority of votes, you become the president. 7 commissioners cannot make you the president. 4 commissioners cannot make you the president. Who makes the decision as to who becomes the president of the Republic of Kenya? It is our humble submission. It is not the commission. It is not any of the commissioners. It is the electorate. It is the people of Kenya.
Kwikirega bano mwancho murigereria nongo korera amaiya yense ya masenchera yobo ikiranu kurende nyora chikoraga chinse sato ayo munaenda mange ninchuko yaretana naenda sura senchera erengikiranu yandra gotobwata sensemo ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube tanyore wetra Ndizi TV News nabogo tweetwetra @Ndizi TV News wasotobwata se website yaito www.ndizitv.or.ke ero togendre gusangana ya mange tobosa guskare gendra utwaro burigere burobia eritariane Evelyn Osero horito kubatranere kwenekia agwikira sensemo imanyererio nigakorokwa Joshua Auta.